It's the Villains Talk Show. Special. We're doing a special today. It's just C4. Usually I'm here with my crew of Insaniac, Jeremy, the Greasy Boy, and the Viking. But today they're all off doing their own thing, and I am here with Brandon Chase. Say hi, Brandon.
Hi, John. Hi, guys.
Brandon here is we're doing something special today. Brandon here has been through quite a bit in his life. Um, we'll get into that in a little bit. But he's decided he reached out to me actually. Don't get me wrong. I didn't go finding him. Brandon came to me,
Yeah, I
and
did. Yeah, I did.
and it was I'll give everyone here a bit of a story about it. Um, so Brandon here was in a drunk driving car accident, but he wasn't driving. He was the passenger. And if what I read correctly, the driver got away with less. But Brandon here, uh, you you wouldn't know it. When I first met this guy, he contacted me online, um, like like any other person, just sounded like a regular guy, telling me he was part of an accident and he wanted to be on the podcast. And well, you know us, we put anyone on, but I did some background checking, and the accident was really bad. And so I'll be honest, Brandon, like I expected to see you with either crutches or in a wheelchair, and no, like the guy is completely fine, except you have a bit of a talking problem, but that's about it. Like if you talk to me on text like we've been, I didn't know until I met you in Tim Hortons
Yeah,
that you had any kind of disability.
yeah.
Um, so like one thing, and so Brandon here is going to tell us obviously about his accident, but hopefully a bit more. Hopefully we'll be able to get a bit more out of him. But that being said, I think I've done enough talking. Brandon.
Hi, guys. My name's Brandon Chase, and unfortunately, I was in a bit of a car crash because I'm a drunk driver, and my driver lied to me, saying he was someone else to drive me back to where I'm not sure where we're going. I don't remember that though. We were at a bachelor party. We're going somewhere else for more drinks. And when we did, my drunk driver did a legal U-turn. An upcoming SUV traveling 107 kilometers an hour hit me on my passenger side. I'm very fortunate that I'm walking and talking again. Very grateful for that. Of a stars ambulance train, stars. I won't be here. They gave me a second chance of life, and I'm very grateful for those beauties. I had I had subrage, hemorrhage, liver laceration, spleen laceration with perniosis, rupture bleed secondary to left glute, artery bleed, Lateral dislocation. That's cool. Decapitation. All my ligaments were on my neck were severed on impact. So I'm very fortunate while walking and talking again. Very fortunate. I don't wish one to be on anyone. I want to thank you, John, for having me on your podcast. I'm honored to tell my story. And I'm very fortunate I'm alive.
Bro.
Traumatic brain injury from a car crash. Left arm and leg deep vein were damaged as well. Two times dental fractures. Uh,
Holy
and
shit, man.
bunch of injuries. Bunch of injuries. I had bunch of injuries. I can't pronounce the other injuries I had, but I had a lot of injuries.
Hey, man. Like you could don't worry. We have no qualms with any of that shit here. Just how long was recovery?
My car crash was June 27th, 2015, and I was on acute care until June 27th, 2015, until February 23rd, 2016. And then I went to Pinocchio, Alberta for 14 months. I was there for 14 months.
So that's
So
4 years. Holy shit.
it was two and a half years. Rehab, right? All I did was rehab.
Oh
I was
yeah,
in acute care hospital for 9 months, June 27th, 2015, till February 23rd, 2016. And then I went to Pinocchio, Alberta, in Pinocchio, middle of nowhere for over 2 years, 14 months, almost 2 years, 14 months.
bro. They sent you to
I was in
Pinoca.
February 3rd, 2016. February 3rd, sorry, 2016 till June 2017, I think.
All right, all right. We got lots to unpack. First things first. You went to Pinoca.
Yeah.
Okay. Back. We're gonna do a little bit of history for Pinoca here. Pinoca is an infamous asylum in this province. They have a very, very long history. I've never been to Pinoca. I've
You
always.
should. It's a good spot.
Tell me about it.
It was good. It was good. I was a brain. They have so I was in Harvard Johnson, a brain injury center, and they have brain injury. Up in Harvard Johnson, they have people with brain injury,
Oh, sorry.
strokes,
What is your
and
brain injury?
mental illness, and seniors as well. All on the same roof, right?
Yeah.
And this guy that looked like a boy from Wayne's World, right? And I used to be in a wheelchair, and I look over, and I see this guy like Wayne's World, Christopher Lloyd, right? He looks
Yep.
exactly like Christopher Lloyd. And I was in a wheelchair at the time, and I saw this guy, and his mouth was quivering, right? And I'm like, oh, look, Wayne's World. I could barely talk at the time, and Bernie and my stepdad used to laugh at that.
That's awesome.
And because he really looked like Christopher Lloyd, right? It's pretty funny actually, but it was good. It was kind of deserted, but in Pinocchio, but it was good though. It's boring and sad there, right?
Oh yeah.
You know, it was very sad, but it was rewarding for sure though.
It's love though.
Um,
It's hope
there
though.
used to be a girl in my house, in my room that in my suite. They used to visit me all the time with a brain injury, and yeah, and the guy, native guy, used to listen to name music all the time, and he was very I used to tell him to keep the volume down, and he said no, and I took him out. But that's besides the point. But it was good though. It was sad, very sad though, very sad. Like
Oh, unbelievably. You're in like the asylum of Alberta. I can imagine you saw some both great and horrible things, man. What like just so we're clear, what was your brain injury? What is your brain injury? Because it's obviously you said you've worked through most like people would have to see you, but if you look at you today like I do, you wouldn't know a damn thing is wrong with you. But obviously they're persistent brain injury. So just so we're clear with the audience, what is the what is it called if you know what it's
traumatic brain injury.
just traumatic? Because I'm a dumbass. Like
Yeah.
just so everyone clear, I don't know nothing about medical science. So I'm not going to pretend. I'm going to be as sensitive as I can, but I'm not going to pretend I know anything. So
No worries. Traumatic brain injury. It's all good. You're learning, right? Like, yeah, it's all good. No, a traumatic brain injury.
and like we did talk about that at when we met. Um, like now that you have recovered, like people still treat you differently though.
I'm not fully recovered. I still have a brain injury. But I'm doing better though. Yeah, I'm doing better. But I'm very fortunate. Like with a brain injury, you can never fully recover, right? You can never fully recover with a brain injury.
Oh yeah,
Like I
but your sound
I
of
do things
mind.
without thinking sometimes, and that gets me in trouble. Like,
That's everyone
I,
though. That's just humanity. Trust me, I think things and do things that get me in trouble, and I.
yeah, I got in trouble. I actually punched a roommate of mine, actually. We got kicked out, moved rooms. He was helping complaining about the food, and I punched him. But that's besides the point. But yeah,
Well, I mean, you get frustrated,
yeah, it's
man.
Rangers can be tough because people think I'm drunk, right? Obviously,
Hmm.
I'm drunk, and I don't like that one bit.
Yeah.
You think you're drunk. I went to, for instance, I went to a restaurant the other day, and this guy, you can't serve you. You're drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. You ass. I'm not drunk. And I told my article on CBC News Newfoundland. Mo did a great story on me, telling my story of my car crash I was in because I was a drunk driver, and I showed this server my story, and after giving me a hard time, he was gonna serve me because I was drunk, right? And he looked at it, right? And, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you better be, you dick.
Yeah,
But no, it's
man.
all good.
No, it's
It's
not.
all
That
good.
is
I'm happy
not
I'm
all
alive,
good.
right? Happy I'm alive.
Bro.
And it's tough to speak sometimes too, right? I didn't take my time. I slowed the fuck down, right?
Yeah, so it yeah, man, let's talk more about that. Like cuz people you were telling me before like and like people treat you like shit. Especially in this
Yeah,
province. Like let's not beat around the bush here. Like this province, like where we live in Alberta has never been nice to people with disabilities, whether it's from an accident or from where they're born. And
yeah,
like I've had a few friends over the years and friends of friends, and I've seen it. Um, and in fact, one of my partners, they worked with lots of children with disabilities, and I saw it all the time. And like the biggest thing I find that's really annoying is these people like you just want to be understood and just want to be treated normally, but people will either treat you like you're drunk or they'll treat you like a child,
yeah,
and they'll treat you like you're like you're not all there when you really are. Like
yeah.
you're there's nothing wrong with you. It's just the accident has left you
Mobility,
yeah, with brain damage, but that's like what are you going to do about it? That's not your fucking fault. So why do people treat you like shit? It's not fair.
yeah. They think I'm drunk, right? And there's assholes. They think I'm drunk. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you're not drunk. Like, there's assholes, right? It's all good. They didn't know, right? So actually, I'm not AO. They just didn't know, right? I'm sure they get a lot of people that are actually drunk and hammered. They just give me a hard time. It's very annoying, actually. Very annoying. So yeah. But it's not my fault whatsoever. It's just part of everybody has issues in their life, and my issues people think I'm drunk. And when I do have a few drinks, it's even worse, right? I got mistreated at a salad dome, and I had a few drinks, and it just I'm just fed up with it, right? Like, McCall was I'm my own business watching a hockey game or a hockey game, yeah, and they keep me up because I had a few drinks, right? I told the guy my guy from Newfoundland, the cop, my story about a car crash, and he still kicked me out. So it's just retarded, right? I did pull guard, I did to move, I did pull a jiu move on him, but it's only after the fact, right? Like he did say to kick me out, and he just said the other cop was gonna beat me up, right? Like, no need of that. And then I tried to show him my story of my car crash, and he's like, "Yeah, he told me that." I'm like, "You're an asshole, right?" So, not nice whatsoever. Not nice whatsoever. It's very. People, you're all right though. People here are not very nice to brain injury people. Not very nice. You're all right.
Thanks, man. I like I said, I have a paramour who I've been with for a long time, and so I've had a lot of a lot of I've seen a lot and worked a lot with people with disabilities of either accident or they're born with it. So I try, I really do, and it's really makes me, I don't want to say mad. It's really upsetting, like when I see that. For example, I know you didn't notice it, but when we were talking when we met, we were talking about this exact thing, and there was a couple beside us, and I saw them like because they kept looking at us, and I saw their expression as I kept talking to you, and I could see them like their position change because when you walked in, um, you said hi to me, and there was a couple people there, but as you keep talking, it's very easy to see that there's like you're very sharp, like, and it's really, yeah, it's really disheartening is I guess the word that like, and especially it I mean maybe it's just because where we live, because just to touch on Pinoca, do you know any of the history of Pinoca?
They have a big, they have a mental health hospital there, yeah.
Well, just to give you a heads up, and for our viewers, actually, funny enough, my roommate just looked this up today. Um, they've been open since like 1929, I think,
Albert Johnson has? Yeah, that's right, yeah.
and they like this province used to euthanize people with disabilities until 1972. We were
Oh,
one of the
really?
last. We were one of the last places that stopped sterilizing mentally ill, and like that should give you some hint of Alberta.
Really? I know that.
Yeah, it's
You know that.
yeah, man. Like that stuff's nuts. But so let's talk a bit more about So you told so I'm guessing like just out of I know this is a dumb question, but I'm guessing you don't talk to the guy who you got in the car with anymore, eh?
No, last time I saw him, actually, I attacked him and I attacked him in court. I went to court. I recently did that video. I attacked him in court with a weapon of choice. And I attacked him, and my handler was there. My handler, actually, my brother Jason, my stepbrother, he was there, and I attacked him. I tossed, I threw, not threw, I pushed my handler aside. And if you search up Brandon Chase Callie's son, it'll pop up. And I attacked my truck driver. Viciously attacked him, as I said in the article, with red panties. I attacked him with red panties. Yeah, search it up. Brandon Chase Callie's son.
All right. Um, I'll do that in I'll do that in my own time when I don't have all this to deal with. But
Yeah, I'm trying to find the video now on. Can you help me find the video for me, please? I'm trying. I have all the information what the room was, all that stuff. Well, I'm not sure how to do the video. And I was wondering, can you help me find that video for me, please? I mean, attack with no truck driver.
you're talking to me?
I'll talk to you. Yeah,
Yeah,
can you
yeah.
help me afterwards?
Sure, I can help you find the video afterwards. No problem.
Thank
I'll,
you.
we can take it onto the podcast too. So I'll
Yeah,
put a link so if people want to watch and see the court videos, they can do that on their own time.
sounds
Um,
good. Yeah, thank you.
yeah, no problem, bud. Ooh, pardon me.
So how long are you doing? How long have you been doing podcasting now?
Man, we've been doing this for 3 years. Usually I have a full cast with me, but everyone's been getting busier as we get older. It's the problem
Yeah,
with
fair
all
enough.
with.
I have not yet bought STV. I'll just play Xbox and watch Netflix.
I wish. I'm on iPad. I'm on iTunes right now. That's about it.
Yeah.
But let's turn this back to you. Because your time is precious. So where do you live now? You told me you
I live in near Chinook.
but like an assisted living. Like don't tell me your
Assisted living,
address.
yeah, assisted living, yeah, and it's called Kingsland Terrace. Kingsland Terrace.
And what's that like?
Oh, it's biscotti. Maybe had breakfast, dinner, and lunch. Did breakfast, sorry, breakfast, lunch, and supper. And I couple goes I please. Like I can go to a bar anytime I want. Get drunk and after hammer come back. And it's good. I don't do that much. I don't do that much, but I do that every now and again. That's not really at all actually. But I go out to like say jiu-jitsu or watch rugby, and I come back and do it. Or go to watch hockey or lacrosse. It's good. I really like it. I'm free to do anything I want. Right? It's awesome. Thanks for asking.
No, man, like
Very good spot.
you're living the charmed life compared to me. I have to work every day. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not making light of your situation, but
Alright.
you don't have to
No,
work and you get to
life
go
is
to the
perfect
bar
for
and
me
hang
now,
out,
man.
go do taekwondo. I have to slave every day.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah.
I'm not jealous,
All you have to
but
do
part of
when
me's
you're done
jealous.
is get what? Sorry.
Oh, I'm not jealous, but part of me's jealous.
Yeah, really, yeah. I live a pretty sweet life. I don't want to work or anything like that, right? Anymore. Do what I wanted to do, right? It's awesome. I'm really happy with the situation. So it's perfect. I used to work. I used to work at Brother Dan Fruitman. I still got a backpack actually, a Brother Dan Fruitman backpack. And that job was shit. Yeah. I live actually close to the Tim Hortons. We went by. We met together. We actually live close by that Tim Hortons, down the road from Tim Hortons. You should jump by sometime, John, if you want. But yeah, what's the question again? What's the question?
It wasn't really a question, man. It was more just I was more just saying. I was more just asking about your life. Like what?
Oh, like I don't do anything. I don't do anything. I don't work. I don't need to work. I took a travel. I went to Vegas in April with my mom and dad. First time in the States, actually, and I was walking my old business, and me and mom and my stepdad, and I was very desperate at first, my dad was up above, right, and he looked back and he smiled. He didn't say anything, but he smiled, and he goes, and then I paid attention to this guy running towards us. And I realized he wasn't wearing anything. And I said, "Yes, bye." And he kept running towards us. And then he passed us, right? And I said to mom, I didn't know idea that was legal in Las Vegas. And as soon as I said that, two cop cars go speeding by us to arrest this guy, right? It's hilarious. It was hilarious. I had no idea this was legal in Vegas. And it turns out it wasn't. It wasn't legal in Vegas. It wasn't legal in Vegas, right?
That's
It
really.
wasn't legal in Vegas.
Not everything's legal in Vegas, I guess.
Nope. It was hilarious.
So.
Well, yeah, good Vegas story, but I'll be back for sure. I'll definitely go back to Vegas. Vegas is fun.
Yeah, man. So you must have done. It must have like. I mean, you talked about you had a. I mean, you showed me you have a news thing from you in Newfoundland. You've done the podcast route. Like, tell me about the other bastards. Tell me about the other podcasts and newsrooms. What can we do to beat them?
Yeah, I did CBC Newfoundland first blow up once. Newfoundland. I did NTV News with the NTV News. I was in the gym, right, and I told this guy my story. I had no idea this guy worked for NTV News in Newfoundland, and told my story, and I was giving him a hard time about NTV News, and NTV News is shit. They weren't interested in my story whatsoever, and then it turns out he was cameraman for NTV News, and he's like, Yeah, we should get you on NTV News. NTV News. And oh, sorry, I had no idea you were for NTV News. Oh, no big deal. Not like I'm famous or anything like that, right? But I was on NTV News. I was on Saltwire with I was on Saltwire with my old basketball head coach Nicholas Mercer from Bay Hours, Newfoundland. Went to high school in Bay Hours, Newfoundland. It was good. I was on Telegram in Newfoundland. I'm Newfoundland famous, but I'm Newfoundland famous, right? But very fortunate. I was on the Global News, and I was on the podcast in Newfoundland called The Wall Show. I was the first guy that did my story in Calgary. Was actually Benjamin Mastras, a podcast, and his podcast was called The Bincast. Very nice guy. The first podcast I ever did was a Wall Show, and first I did my story with Mom Mullins. She, I thought she loved me, right? But all she cared about was my story with my car crash. She did my story and she fucked off, right? She didn't care anything else about my story. She knew what she had though, right? She knew she was the best kind. Um,
What? Are you fucking serious?
She was the best kind. No, that's her job though. She was the best kind. She did a great job. She did a great job. She did my story first. She did a great job. She absolutely.
Okay.
I'm only joking around, but I'm only joking around. I'm only joking
Okay,
around.
okay,
She did a
okay,
great
okay,
job.
okay. Oh man,
Calm
oh,
your
you got me.
bird.
I was
Calm
gonna be
your
like,
bird,
are you
boss. Calm
fucking
your bird.
serious, man? Oh fuck.
No, she's
Oh.
best kind. She's best kind. She loved my life, right? She did my story first. Loved my life.
No, no,
Adam
that's fine.
Wallace.
You fucking got me.
No, but you mean that is but
Oh,
but no, it was good. It was good. No, I do stand up comedy now. Stand up comedy as well. I make a joke actually about what I did to my truck driver in court. How I viciously attacked him because in the article it says I viciously attacked my truck driver in court with a pair of panties. It's pretty funny. And I pushed my handler aside. It turns out to be my handler, my brother Jason. And it was pretty funny actually. Pretty funny. Actually, you know what? You should have put my handler down here one day to the podcast. It's pretty funny what I did to my truck driver in court. We're not on speaking terms. Me and my truck driver, we're never friends, and we will be friends. But gave me a nice paycheck though. Thank fuck. The least you could do, right? Yeah, boy, that's to get a nice paycheck. You best con, right? Best con now, right? But
yeah.
just just joking. But
So you did. So give me some stand-up comedy, man. Like you're a regular.
brain,
You ever seen South Park? You telling me you're Jimmy? I want to hear some stand-up comedy.
brain what's your name again?
My name is C4.
I forget your name. Brain injury. Something I forget what I said about 5 seconds ago, so I just tell myself just to forget about it. I went to I bought a ticket right for a stand up comedy set for
Okay.
stand up comedy Brian Holtzman, and I totally forgot about it. I looked at mom and I said, "Hey mom, I'm supposed to go somewhere." And do you know what it is? Of course, mom didn't know. I'm like, "Do you know where I'm supposed to go?" And mom had no idea. I know they were talking about Brandon, and of course she didn't know because she was there with me. And I'm okay. I didn't go anywhere. Turns out I bought a ticket for Brian Holtzman. The comedian saw my name on the list, but he's like, "Where did he go? Where's Brandon?" And I totally forgot about me buying a ticket for a comedy show. Completely forgot about it. And how bad my brain can be sometimes, right? It's pretty funny actually. But no,
Bro, I do that, and I don't like. I don't have. Bro, you're making me think that I maybe have brain damage because I forget shit all the time. I don't.
it's good. It's a good line though. It's a good line. I have brain. I forget everything. Yeah. Well, Brad, it's your birthday. I forgot that, mom. Brain injury. It's good for comedy too, right? Great for comedy. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
tell me about. So you told me about where you live. So what do you do on the day? A regular day, you just kind of hang out, go through.
Watching Netflix right now. Watching a Netflix show called Shameless.
Oh, the British one or the American one?
Shameless. They're
Yeah,
American. They're a British one.
the British one is so much better, my friend.
Shameless.
I've
They're
watched.
Shameless one.
So the American one is okay, but there's a British one, and man, it's so funny.
We're not talking about The Office, are we?
No, no, no.
Always
I'm
has.
talking about Shameless. No, no. The Office, the British one is not so good, but the British Shameless, it's the original one. Man, it is
I
off.
don't
It
know that
is
one.
fucking hilarious.
I'm watching the American one first though, because I'm watching the
Oh yeah.
series.
Oh yeah. Totally.
Is there a British one on Netflix?
I don't know if it's on Netflix. I don't use Netflix. I use this thing called pirating.
Oh, yeah,
I
fair.
sail the illegal sea and steal my shit.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
I'm sure you can find it somewhere.
yeah. I listened to your podcast the other day about Putin
Oh,
and
thanks.
Peter the wins the world will be in 30 years.
Oh,
That's scary.
hey, did you just do a shameless plug for my podcast? Man, thanks. Yeah, please go on.
What do you mean? No, no. On your podcast, I was talking about your old podcast you did about Putin and within 30 years. It was interesting, I guess, right? It's interesting.
Thanks.
I have brain injury, so I did get most of it, but I got the Putin's gonna die soon, I guess, right? He's 70 years old, and yeah, so yeah, it was a good podcast, yeah, it was a good podcast. But what were you saying before I had brain injury?
Yeah, I don't, but sometimes I think I do. Like, bro, like,
Okay, yeah, so you did say that, yeah.
I'm joking.
So,
I am joking.
I
That's
know it's all good, but it's all good. I just sound comedy, so it's all good. It's
but
all good.
like, so if there was one thing, like, because obviously you're not, because you, well, I guess I should just ask, man. Do you like your life?
I love it, bud. But it's kind. I don't have to work. I don't do shit all. But I like to play Xbox, watch Netflix and chill, man. No girl, but I don't care. I watch Netflix and chill. I'll wear a dildo. I'll wear a dildo. Like yesterday, I went to a gym, right? Northeast gym called World Gym Sunridge.
Yeah.
And a girl, a bodybuilder girl. It's a smoke show, right? She's best guy. She's nice. On steroids, but she's on steroids and she's on gear, but she's actually really on gear, right? Isn't it?
But she's
And
so you're straight. Okay. But yeah,
I'm
man.
straight, by. I'm straight, by. I'm straight. I'm branded, but I'm straight, by.
I'm
I'm
not.
straight. I get hit
I'm
by
bent,
I'm
but that's
straight.
that's
Oh, you think you're gonna see me think by maybe queer? Oh yes, by. Yeah, I get by. It makes me queer now, right? Oh, it makes a lot of sense. But
so
anyway, I was wearing my dildo sweater yesterday, right? And I said to her, "Do you want a picture of a dildo?" And I said, "Do
oh
you
my
want a
god,
picture of a
you're not
dildo?"
just
Right?
saying it. You're wearing a dildo
No, I don't
sweater.
want a picture of a dildo.
You walk around in a dildo sweater.
Yeah, I did yesterday. Yeah, went to the gym and I to meet her. Threw myself in a car crash. Peyton Dutcher tonight. Peyton Dutcher. She's on Instagram as Peyton Dutcher. Nice girl too. Nice girl. Peyton Dutcher. Shut up. She's gear. On gear.
That's
But
awesome.
yeah,
But see,
yeah, shut up. You want?
so you have a sick life, man. You, other than
Yeah, I
finding a
do.
girl, which
Yeah,
you
well,
will, you'll
it's
find a
never gonna
girl.
get past to me, but doing pretty good though. So it's
You'll
all good. That's once I just tell people my story, right? I don't care about anything else. Like, yeah, you guys, like guys out there, like, do you want to go where we're going out today? No, I was here to tell the girl my story and fuck off, and I did fuck off. About to Uber go there, and that the Uber driver was an asshole, man. Because he hit the Russian guy,
I have
or
a
he got
question.
trained. Yeah,
Would you want to
shoot.
come back?
What on the podcast?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure. I don't care. Why?
cause like man, like you got a lot to say, and I think it'd be kind of fun bringing you part of the crew.
Yeah, I'll come back. Yeah, I'll come back. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man. I'll like because we're getting close to the end here. I think I want to bring it back, man. This is fun.
That's good.
I think this is I think bringing it back and talking about an actual topic with us would be a lot of fun. What do you think,
Yeah,
man?
yeah, yeah. I'm down there.
Fuck yeah. We'll need to come up with an actual name for you. Call you like the Chaser or something.
SUV man.
B Man? Done.
SUV man.
Sounds good.
Yeah, but that's how. Yeah, TikTok.
Fuck yeah. I love that actually.
Yeah, TikTok. Yeah, TikTok. Do
I
you
don't
have
have
TikTok?
TikTok. I do not have TikTok.
I do.
Well,
What do you know what TikTok name is?
what's your TikTok name? Share it with
SUV
the
man.
world.
SUV man one.
SCB Man 1. And
S.U.V man one.
sick, man. Well, we're at the end of the show. Brandon, this was great. I'm gonna bring you back on the show. This is I think if you're more than willing, I'd love to. As he said, SCB Man 1 on TikTok. He's also Brendan Chase. You can look up his story anywhere. If you're watching online, which you probably are, because that's what everyone does. I don't know why I said that, but if you are,
Oh, my Instagram handle is Roadrunner1422 as well.
one more time for everybody.
My Instagram handle is Roadrunner1422 as well. Roadrunner1422.
Perfect. So you can find him there. You can find his story. We are the Villains Talk Show and Podcast. By we, I mean me. I'm C4. I'm alone today, but usually I have everyone with me. But I know that if they were here, we'd all love. We're all happy to see everyone. If you're hate watching us, then hello. It's nice to see you. Thank you for watching the whole thing. If you're love watching us, then hello. We love you, and thank you. We're sorry you had nothing better to do, but we're glad you spent it with us here. Again, I'm C4 with Brendan Chase, and
Brandon Chase.
this was the Villains Talk Show podcast.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on, guy.
Thank you.